this is Special Ed. You listen to Two in the Stink podcast. Yay! Yay! I like three in my stink.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Two in the Stink. It's your boys, Rob and Jim.
It's your
back.
boys. It's your boys.
It's your boys.
I'm like high as fuck. I'm like offbeat.
You high as
I was your boys.
Yeah, you high as fuck? No
I'm like
way.
glitching. I'm like, it's your boys.
That's pretty good. Pretty good glitch. People are checking their car stereos right now.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Well, you overdid it. The first
I
one
did.
was, yeah, that was no.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was all right.
All right.
Had the first time you nailed it. It's been
I know, and I don't
since.
even know what it sounded like. I'm trying to figure it out.
It was good though.
All right. Where do we even begin?
Oh, I don't know. Well, let's start with this shirt. We got new stuff on the wall.
Okay.
We put new stuff on the wall.
The stuff we read last week.
Yeah, it's all stuff we read last week. Oh, by the way,
the floor is now covered in the saddest envelopes you've ever seen.
Yeah. But thank you guys for putting up with the terrible audio last week. Hopefully we don't run into any other issues this week. I think I fixed the issue. We literally ran out of space on my computer, and the computer was like, well, that audio file doesn't exist now.
Yeah, I'm going to just shit this one out.
But yeah, you're wearing I've never seen, this is a new shirt.
No,
this is
it's an old. I think I wore it in one other episode. Maybe
I think you're,
two.
Yeah, okay.
I hate this shirt. I always say it makes me look like a picnic blanket. I look like I'm about to get carried away by ants. You know what I mean? I feel like yeah. All my shirts have a joke attached to them because they're just ridiculous. The shirts that they print for fat fucks are just ridiculous.
You look good in it.
I don't, and that's okay. I can live with the fact that this is insane.
You look like that one guy in Jurassic Park.
I never watched that movie because I was too busy.
Getting pussy.
Everybody knows that. Yeah, that's the t-shirt. That's the first tits t-shirt.
Yeah. Damn, you
Sorry,
got me.
didn't catch
you got
that.
me. Yeah, what's his name? The guy he played the one dude in Seinfeld. You know, Newman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I look like him. Cool. Great. Thank you.
no, I mean just with that shirt on.
Okay, but not.
But like with that shirt off, you look like Ryan Gosling.
Thank you, God.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Just the
Ryan
shirt.
got some food.
Ryan got some food. Damn. Ryan got swings.
Yeah, Ryan gobbles wings.
Ryan-
I don't know.
We'll get there. This is just us warming up. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, we're just tuning up.
This is we're just getting there.
This is just us fucking thumb plucking. This is us plucking around.
This is us just
This is just straight plucking with
just
We're
unprepared.
just doing a little bit of plucking about with Rob State and Jim McGillisper.
What have we done since the last episode? We've had a lot of fun.
What was the last episode? What did we talk? Like, what was it? What was it called? What was the episode called?
It was called fucking Donda. So we were talking about.
We were talking about Kanye.
You were talking about Kanye, yeah.
He sucked his cousin's dick.
Yeah.
We didn't make a big deal
about that again.
We didn't make a big deal of it.
Yeah. Well, because
Love is love.
Love is love.
Even if it's your family,
Of course.
and you're gay.
Right.
Sure.
You have to. If you don't support those things, you're a bigot. Everybody knows that.
Yeah. So.
We talked about Kanye. We've been on the. We were just in L.A. That was exciting.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of shit that happened. So let's talk
There's
about
a ton
LA.
of stuff that happened. First of all,
Our friend who was an OnlyFans model.
OF.
It's fine.
OF.
I think it's fine.
I wrote a joke about it. It's
okay.
like basically like because we were in the bar and I don't know if it's like this with OF models, but I was talking to her. I was like, yeah, so like, do you like OnlyFans? And she corrected me. She said OF. We were at a crowded bar. I was like, nobody here thinks you're like an outfielder or something.
That's funny.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I wrote a joke about seeing LA through her eyes. Like traffic stopped when we walked.
Oh, I wrote about that too.
Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy. We have these two
We do
bits.
the same bit. Oh, look, it's almost like they hang out.
Wow, it's weird.
I was like, Rob doesn't get to own every time we hang out. I was like, I can write a joke too. So I was like, drinks are colder. She gets like the real ice.
Yeah,
I'm like, what's the real ice?
Yes, they've been giving us like silicone gel or
I'm
something.
like, what's the real?
They've been giving us like prop ice.
I took
like,
a sip of her drink. It was the coldest thing I've ever had in my life.
Well, it's because the bartender was nervous handing it to her.
Oh my God!
All of the heat was in his heart, so he was giving it to her with ice cold hands. But yeah, no, our friend Haley Quinn, who's very very nice, very funny,
She's very hot,
very successful.
We watched LA through her.
Yeah,
how people reacted to her. It was so funny. We would get service. We went and got like food a couple times, and both times they would shut down the restaurant.
It's a very very successful OF model.
Yeah.
It was just hilarious watching.
Quite frankly, the love of my life.
It was hilarious watching her order Chick-fil-A and then them fucking up the order because they didn't hear a single word she was saying.
They were like literally. It was like D-Day. They were getting picked off.
I wrote a joke about it. I said she ordered a salad and waffle fries. They gave her a Big Mac and a pack of Newports.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, right?
It's silly.
Wait till you guys hear that on stage. Wait till it's polished. It's gonna sound really good.
It's gonna sound. I actually did that. I did a joke at the open mic, and I did your thing. I was like, wait till you hear that in a couple weeks. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's gonna be huge.
You guys are gonna be like, he really polished that. Yeah, of course, you have to. But yeah, no, it was really cool. She first of all, she's a fan of us, which is retarded,
right? And that's how it should.
That's
be.
how we found her.
Because
so she followed us.
We're a fan of her. The second we saw her,
yeah, we're like, oh well,
it's different. It's different. Her being a fan of us.
Well, she followed us. I think she followed the podcast like years ago.
Yeah,
and then you get like when it's somebody who has a lot of followers, shows up as priority. So it was like Haley Quinn, who's that? And then we clicked on it. We were like, wow,
she's important.
We should follow her back.
Yes,
we should follow her home.
We should follow her home.
Yeah,
yeah, that's funny.
So, yeah, and then I messaged her when we were out in L.A., and I was like, hey, we're in L.A., and she was like, oh, my God, let's hang out. And then we did. And it was, it was really funny.
Is so funny.
It was really funny coming home to my wife, because I was like, I think I made a promo video with her butt shaking in the background.
You think you did?
I think, if I remember correctly, I think...
I think it was the only thing...
I did when I was out there.
Yeah.
No, and my wife, I came home, and I was like, I missed you. She was like, really? Like, what about that? You've been taking pictures of, like, big butt OF models. And I was like... But I come in you, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no.
No, I like busting in you.
No, I came home.
No, I came home and
remember?
come now.
Remember I came
No,
home?
I came home, remember?
No, I'm here now.
I love my wife. Isn't that great?
I didn't think that needed to be said, but
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Well, I had to keep repeating it when I was hanging out with Haley, so that's what I'm saying. I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife. No, she was very sweet. It was nice hanging out with her. She's a very good friend.
Yeah.
She's a very nice friend.
Right.
It was her birthday. I wished her a happy birthday, and she said, thanks, buddy. And I was like, I know we're like, you don't have to call me buddy. Like, I know we're
it's okay.
Like, you don't have to, my wife's not checking my phone. It's okay.
I mean, while I'm like texting her, I'm like, you fucking slut. I'm going to spit in your mouth. And she's like, oh my God, thanks, queen. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you could just be as gay as you want.
Yeah, I can say whatever I want to straight women. It's hilarious.
That's pretty awesome. That's like a superpower.
Yeah, I have a cheat code.
The man who could say anything and get away with it.
The man who is not seen as a sexual object.
Yeah. Well, more power to you, man.
Yeah.
But that was
blessings
fun.
on blessings.
I got up at the comedy store. That was exciting.
That was the coolest, and you crushed.
It was fun. Yeah, I crushed for 2 whole minutes.
It was the coolest 2 minutes I've ever seen.
It was exciting. And,
it was exhilarating. It was as far as exciting as 2 minutes can get. It was.
Yeah. I was a different person in LA. I was smoking hemp cigarettes.
You were gross.
I was pretty gross in LA. I was eating donuts and fucking
smoking
hemp cigs.
Hemp cigs. And
oh my God, drinking PBR.
Somebody went, who's smoking that? And like literally it was you and Haley. And then the guy saw Haley smoking them. He was like, smells good actually.
Yeah,
smells really good actually.
Yeah, it was really funny. Seeing people react to her. And
also us
being
following her.
Us being around her. Like, you know, these retards are following you?
Yeah. Miss, are you okay?
Yeah. People literally thought it was our Make-A-Wish. They had to.
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody be like approached by so many strangers. Like, we were literally just chilling at the bar drinking with her.
Are you a comic?
And these guys walked up to her and they were like, hey, so like we saw you taking pictures. Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Just like and I was like, I'm her manager.
Yeah, it was really weird. You went right into manager mode.
I'm her manager.
Hi, talk to me.
I just wanted the attention on me. That's what.
Yeah. You were like, how do I make this about Rob?
How do I make this about me?
You show your pussy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Start flashing puss.
Yeah. But it was LA was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Oh man, we almost missed our flight.
Oh yeah. Well, I blacked out.
I won't go into too much detail.
I blacked out on the way to the airport to go to LA.
I'll tell the story, and
it's a better story.
I'll tell the story.
'Cause you know what happened.
Yes, I'll tell the story, and I won't go into too much detail about exactly how you got in the condition you were in.
I drank 8 to 9 shots of whiskey.
Sure, and that's all he did. And so
make it sound like I did heroin. It's literally
okay.
fine.
No, you're fine. It's funny. Yeah. Jim invented like a new drug. I don't know. No, so it was Saturday night, pretty much early Sunday. It was like 2:30 in the morning, something like that. And our flight was at like I don't know, like 6:30 or something. So Casey wanted to go to the casino. We did the Helium shows with Casey, and Casey's like, "Yeah, let's go to the casino." And you're like, "Well, I'm not. I don't want to gamble. I'm gonna stay back and hang at Helium." And I was like, "Okay, right." So we're at the casino. I'm getting ready to leave for the airport. I'm calling you. You're not answering. I'm calling you. I'm texting you. You're not answering. I'm getting ready to leave for the airport. I get a call from one of the staff at Helium saying, "Yo, dude, Jim is smashed." And I'm like, "Well, he's got to get on a flight. Can you, like, get him in an Uber? I don't care how you have to do it. Make it happen." He's like, "I got you," right? And then I get a call from you saying, "Hello?" I'm like, "Hey, buddy." He said, I'm on the way to airport. What terminal is it?" I'm like, "It's like terminal fucking whatever." And you're like, "Okay, then my Uber driver's an angel. She's taking me."
That did not happen.
Swear to God.
Dude, I was not that fucked up. I was not that fucked up.
I'm recording everything you say from now on because you don't believe me.
You should, because
you know
I
what's
was not
fucked
that
up?
fucked
You know
up.
what's fucked up? I deleted all this shit that I recorded at the airport of you saying the craziest shit because I felt bad because I showed it to you and you were like embarrassed. So I was like, all right, well, I don't need to have this on my phone.
You did?
I deleted all of it.
Damn it.
Because I mean, you know, I don't want to have footage of you that like you're not happy that I have. So
that is true. Yes.
So I deleted it. I wouldn't like it if you had it the other way around.
Yeah.
So anyway,
like have you jerking off?
Yeah. Well, no, I sent that to you personally.
Yeah.
But so I'm leaving the fucking casino. I'm on the way to the airport, and Jim's on the way to the airport. And we get to the airport, and I'm waiting there. Dude, our flight. I'm waiting there for like 30 minutes. Our flight. You get there. Our flight, Jim gets to the airport. By the time
I remember seeing you.
By the time he gets to out front of the airport, our flight is boarding in, I think, 20 minutes.
No way.
I swear to God.
No way. You said something along the lines of, like, we have, like, an hour.
No.
You were like...
An hour till our flight takes off.
Yeah.
It's boarding in, like, 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I normally like to be at the thing an hour before it's boarding.
It couldn't have been that late.
Dude, I swear to God. I swear to God, I swear. You don't believe me. I was there. I can look. I'm the only reason you got through TSA.
I can look up what time I took that Uber and what time our boarding was supposed to be because it could not have been that close.
It could have been. It could. Okay. Realistically, it was probably 30 minutes.
No way.
I swear to God. Why? Don't let me tell the story if you're not going to believe me.
No. I want to hear the story because I mean I was mostly there.
It was there. Okay. We're gonna have to give an update about this on Instagram.
We're gonna do like a thing where we show the times.
Yeah, but anyway, so realistically, I'm giving Jim the benefit of the doubt here. He gets to the airport, out front of the airport. Our flight is boarding in 30 minutes. It is a fucking Sunday morning in Philadelphia at the international airport, possibly one of the busiest times. The TSA line, dude, is like wrapped around to a different terminal. I was like, there's no way we're making this flight. We have to cut in line. So the TSA agent, I waited for a moment. She stepped away to like help somebody, and I grabbed you and I pulled us to like where the actual TSA line was because there was a line for TSA, but there was a line to get to the line for TSA. Like it was packed. And I was like, if we would have gone to the back of that line, we would have missed our flight. So I was like, okay. So I have, I have both of our tickets, so I couldn't just like give it to you because I had to print them out because fucking Spirit Airlines is going bankrupt and their website doesn't work. So that's awesome. And so I have both of our tickets. I couldn't even be like, here you go, buddy, good luck. So now we're going through TSA. It takes about fucking 30 minutes to get through TSA. So and the whole time we're going through TSA, Jim's like emptying his pockets. He's like he's throwing out like weed and a vape pen. Like shit that he could
shit I can't take
shit
on
that
a
you
plane.
can't take on a plane. You're like actively throwing it out. And I'm not gonna say the funniest part of the story, but Jim put something through the fucking. Can I just say it or no?
No.
All right, never mind. Jim threw out all of his shit. We'll put it that way. Jim had to empty all of his pockets. He threw out a bunch of pot.
Jim had heroin again.
Jim had heroin again. No, Jim just threw out a bunch of like weed and edibles.
No, I almost put drugs through the fucking screen.
Yeah, that was the scary part. So he almost put it through the fucking screening. So we make it through the screening, right? And our flight is boarding in literally like 5 minutes. Our flight is like about to board. And and I'm like, and I don't know where the fucking gate is. I'm like, Jim, come on, we gotta go. And then we're like running towards the gate, and something in me said, wait, make sure he has his ticket and his ID. So I turn around to you. I say, hey, dude, check your pockets. Make sure you have your ticket and your ID. You check your pockets, and you're like, do I need those? I was like, yeah, buddy, you need them. So we go back to the TSA gate. we go back to the TSA gate, and one of the agents was like, "Looking for something, buddy? Had your by some miracle,
It was a miracle.
By some miracle, had your ID and your ticket." And then we go back to our gate. We go back to our gate in enough time for me to. I had a double shot of Jack and a big ass beer while I was like. Because I was so stressed. It was so stressful for me. Because I like to be at the gate 2 hours. I like to be at the gate, like, I get to the airport 2 hours before my flight boards.
I never do that.
Well, you need to start. Because that
I've
was
never
fucking,
missed a flight.
You love doing this thing where you're like, when have I ever fucking missed? And you come so close every time. It's so stressful.
I don't think it's as close as you think.
No, this last time was really fucking close. We literally got to our gate as it was boarding. That's crazy. And I think it wasn't even like they were actively boarding. It was nuts.
But I bought Jack on the airplane, so it was sick.
Yeah, you made up for it. So this is how Jim redeems himself. So we get on the plane. And then Jim's pretty blacked out, and Jim's pretty blacked out, and now I'm finally like relaxing, but also by some miracle. We got our seats. The middle seat or the window seat wasn't occupied, so Jim had the aisle, I had the window, and there was nobody in the middle.
Yeah.
It was like it made
Put
the whole
armrest up.
Oh my god,
your fat hangout.
It made everything almost worth it.
It was so good.
So then I ordered 2 bottles of Jack, and then Jim said, "I'll pay for these," and I was like, "Wow!" That's how I knew you were fucked up because you were buying airport shots.
Yeah, they're like $1,300 a fucking shot.
They're like $3 million a shot. So you're buying airport shots, and you bought one for yourself, and I don't know why they served us.
There's no way I should have had that.
Yeah.
I literally did the worm to my seat.
So we drank those, we slammed those, and then now you're sharing your music with me. You're like, have you heard of this song? I like this. We're literally in a movie. We're like sharing music on a fucking airplane. And I was like, damn, we should get.
It's actually really nice.
I was like, we should get more like drinks, and then so I ring the phone, and the guy comes around. And he goes, "You guys looking for more drinks?" And we're like, "Uh-huh." And he goes, "I think you guys have been drinking before you got on this flight." And we were like, "He's right." And then we both passed out. I
snored so hard I looked up and people were looking at me. It's the worst type of snoring. I did it on the way home from Chicago too. I fell asleep for like 20 minutes on the way home from Chicago, and I snored so hard I opened my eyes to people looking at me, and I was like, in my head I went, should I apologize? And I was like, no, fuck them, shut up.
Yeah, babies cry. Why can't you snore?
I woke myself up with a snore. I went. It was like. I was like, oh, sorry.
So anyway, we woke up. So we both passed out. I mean, I'd been drinking too, and we were both sleep deprived. Like we haven't slept all weekend. And so I shut my eyes in the air, woke up as we're landing in L.A. You woke up next to me as we're landing. You said, "Dude," you looked at me. You said, "Dude, how the fuck did I get on this airplane?" You said, "Whoever let me on this plane should be fired."
Yeah.
That was the craziest fucking thing, dude. You were blacked out. That was probably the drunkest I ever seen you.
That was really. You had a video of me talk. You asked me, you said, "What's the purpose of life?"
And you actually explained it pretty well.
Yeah, you need to retrieve that video.
Yeah, but I deleted all the shit because the first time I showed it to you. I showed it to you when we landed in LA. You're like, "I don't like that you have that. Delete it." And I said, "Okay."
Oh, okay. I don't remember saying that, but it sounds right.
You also woke up. You woke up with the worst fucking headache ever.
I did. Oh.
Then you said...
And then I rolled my ankle 10 minutes after we got off the plane.
You got off the plane. We literally got in L.A. and then you fucking rolled your ankle with like a gnarly headache. Oh, man.
I have never... It was literally like insane.
I had a great time, though. We got into L.A. As soon as we got to Hollywood Boulevard, I got a tattoo. I was just kind of putting up with, I
needed a nap I was like an infant. I needed a nap so bad.
Oh, yeah. And the problem was we couldn't check into our hotel till like 4. We couldn't check into our hotel until like...
You're like all excited. You're like, okay, let's go walk around. I'm like...
I was like drinking. It was like 10 a.m. I was drinking beers.
Oh, man, I felt so bad because
Boulevard.
I should have been having fun with you, but I was literally like, I am dead.
It's okay.
I bought a Gatorade, and the Gatorade like made me like thirstier, and I was like, now I have a headache, even worse.
Yeah, it's a miracle you made it to L.A., honestly. That was insane.
I was good by the second day. Yeah, I was good.
But I got to, yeah. I got to watch you go through that, which was interesting.
Ugh, brutal.
I've also watched you begin your gambling arc, which is kind of hilarious.
Well, I don't like that at all. That's the thing. I feel like I would get addicted to it immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
It is
I
addicting.
really like blackjack.
I love blackjack.
Yeah.
If
And I'm
you- if
like,
you
people
wanna-
say I'm like really good at it too.
Yeah, well, I mean, all you have to do is...
I made you so mad you were like yelling at me.
Well, it's because you didn't split aces.
Yeah, I'm never doing that. I'll never.
No, you have to. It's literally... It's harder...
I'll never do
Okay.
that. I always win.
Okay. Oh, plug your Pride shows. Don't you have a bunch of fun gay shit coming up?
Yeah, I've got a bunch of gay shit coming up.
Oh, I kissed you on the plane, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know.
That way, so
I
now I can
kept
do
saying
guest
Rob
spots.
took advantage of me.
Yeah, so now I can do guest
Rob
spots.
took advantage of me when I was blacked out.
I want guest spots now.
June 7th or June 6th, Top of the Bottoms at Punchline, Philadelphia.
What a great name.
At 9:00. June 7th, The Gay Agenda at Helium Comedy Club at 3 p.m. June 20th.
You got it all memorized?
Yeah. June 20th, The Gay Agenda at Emmaus Theater. Those are the only ones I have to announce so far. Oh, and The Gay Agenda again at Fat Lady Brewing on June 14th.
Cool.
Yeah.
June 21st, I'm in Madison, Indiana, and June 22nd, I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. Jim's with me on both of those.
Yeah.
You have those on your calendar, right?
Yes. And
Okay, cool.
Are we leaving on the 21st to go
I think
to
so, yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, because I booked a show on the 20th.
Yeah, we're not going to go there the day before. Though.
Okay.
July 25th, Rob Stanton Friends in Philadelphia. Jim will be there. August 9th, Atlantic City. August 15th, San Diego. August 16th, L.A. September 2nd, Chicago. Jim will be there. You said you wanted to do that.
Oh, yeah.
November 1st, Chandler, Arizona. Come check me out. Jim's going to be on a bunch of those dates. Maybe you add some more. Add them on some more.
Yes, and I have some headlining dates coming up that I have. Tentatively August 14th at the Port. Jim Gillespie
sick.
headlines the Port.
Nice. That's fun.
Yeah, isn't that sick?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to go full 60.
Do it. I
don't want to do
it.
45. I want to do 60.
I think you could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'll bring a host and a feature.
Are you doing 2 nights or?
I'm hoping to do, well, he said one-nighter, so I'm hoping to do one night,
I mean,
two
you're doing
shows.
1 night, 2 shows.
I
yeah.
hope he does 1 night, 2 shows.
I'll open for you if you don't care if I do new shit.
Uh-huh.
I drive and you love it. Mm-hmm. Or you you bring somebody else. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm like, Rob Stant, maybe?
Rob Stant,
Can I get him to
think.
open for me? I don't know.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
He's too expensive.
I'm literally if you paid for gas and tolls, I wouldn't care.
We'll see. We'll see if you're booked.
Just literally just have it's fine. Have somebody else. I'm sure you've got a lot of short red guys who are just grabbing at your ankles.
Mm-hmm.
I had somebody on TikTok comment, "Why are you so red?" I was like, I haven't gotten that in a while. Thanks for bringing me back down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
Because now it's getting hot out, and I didn't have my AC on in my house for a minute, so I was like getting real red.
Mm-hmm.
I started a new TikTok series. It's called.
I saw, and I meant to text you about it.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Isn't it cute?
And it's adorable. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's relatable, and it's not dirty content.
Making my mom watch movies she hasn't
What's
seen.
next?
I don't know. We just watched
Are you going
Grandma's
from
Boy.
the comments?
Well, let me explain because people might not know what it is. Me and my mom. So my mom has recently been like, we never spend time together. We literally live together and see each other every second of every day when I'm not like doing stand up. And she said, I was like, okay. I was like, and I was talking to her. I was like, we need to watch a movie. Like, there's got to be a funny comedy you haven't seen. I was like, have you ever seen Superbad? My mom was like, no, what's that? I was like, you haven't seen Superbad. So I made her sit down and watch it. And right before we sat down and watched it, I'd be like, oh, this would be funny TikTok. So I was like, this is day one of me making my mom watch movies she hasn't seen. Today we're watching Superbad. And it got like 130,000 views immediately. And I was like, oh, we'll make this a series. So then we watched Superbad. We watched Pineapple Express.
That was so funny.
And then we watched Grandma's Boy.
It's about pineapples?
It's about and a train.
And maybe a train.
Yeah, I asked her, I said, what do you know about this movie? She goes, it's about pineapples and maybe there's a train. It was so cute. My mom thinks the name of the movie is like literal.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you think Grandma's Boy is about? It's a grandma and her boy and it's something I'll be able to relate to. And then literally the next scene was, I can't stop coming. It's so good. But it was funny. It's
You
funny.
showed her pretty much like 3 of the funniest movies
Yeah,
ever.
it was great. And then so people were really liking me making my mom watch this stuff. And it was funny because a couple of the comments were like, bold mom watch. And I was like, she's sat front row of my comedy where I'm literally talking about my wife blowing me. So it's like, fine. Yeah. I have a cool mom, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have a cigarette mom.
I got a cig mom.
They
my
can
mom,
handle it.
My mom mows the lawn and smokes cigs.
Yeah.
She's like cool.
She's like Hank
awesome.
Hill.
Yeah, I like eat pizza inside in the air conditioning. I'm like, yeah, get out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, mow that lawn.
Yeah, mom.
It's so funny because like my neighbors will see my mom fucking sweating outside mowing the lawn, and I'll fucking walk outside in like a bathrobe and a coffee, get in the mail, like how's it going? And they think of it like I'm making her do it, but my mom
are.
No, my mom is just so obsessed with her lawn, she won't let me touch it. Like there was one time
she is manic about it.
There was one time where like she was down the beach with my sister, and I think I mowed the lawn because I wanted to like surprise her, and then she was pissed. She was like, "You did the wrong pattern." I was like, "There's patterns.
Yeah, there's a pattern.
Patterns.
The pattern is like I do it until my heart hurts.
No, my balls
keep going.
Mom, my balls sweat. I worked really hard on this.
No. You don't understand. I smelled.
Mom, I stink real bad.
For you.
I stink for you. Yeah, my mom, she is obsessed with the lawn. Well, it's not the first time my mom's gone viral on my TikTok. I posted a clip once of her. She was blowing the leaves off the trees before they fell.
It's really funny.
And I posted a clip. She had a cig hanging out of her mouth. I posted that clip, got like 1 million views. And people were like, "Oh my God, I love your mom." And I should have like catapulted into more shit with her immediately after that.
Yeah, your dynamic with her should be monetized.
Yeah, well,
because it's really scary.
Yeah,
I'm
really
just kidding.
Scary.
It's really freaky.
Because it's freaking everybody out.
Yeah,
because you're a gross little guy hanging out with his mom.
Yeah.
No, it's
your
fun.
mommy's little boy is what you are. You're her little peanut.
I'm excited. I hopefully make some money off of it. It'd be fun just to like make enough money to take my mom to the casino once a month.
Yeah.
And then we monetize that.
Yeah, Bobby's mama.
I started a podcast with my mom.
She has a perfect like a famous lady named too, Betty Joe.
Betty Joe. It should be on the. It should be on the fucking
t-shirts.
She should be on the Walk of Fame.
There should be Betty Joe t-shirts.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
It's Betty Joe.
Get your Betty Joe merch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You should get. You should start like a series where she gives advice.
It's all like, make sure you pray to God and.
Go see a medium.
You said you're having trouble with your boy.
You said your mom's dead, right? I'm like, She goes, I'm taking you to a medium. We're conjuring.
Is that a real conversation she had with you?
Like, sorta.
Okay.
She was like, we're gonna go summon her.
Yeah, my mom.
When
my dad died, my mom went through like a phase where she was like trying to talk to him. It was really sad. Super sad.
So yeah, we pretty much hate that. For her.
But yeah, when he died, she was like going through a whole thing where she was like finding like she was like literally Googling like psychics near me.
Yeah.
And they were like, I'm getting like I'm smelling like hot dogs. Did he like hot dogs? She was like, he did. Yeah, every fat guy who died early loved hot dogs.
Come on.
This
is like, what are we paying for?
Yeah.
You could do it. You could be a psychic.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. This should be a bit.
I'm a psychic. Yeah. Okay.
I could be a fucking psychic.
He said he wants head. He's saying he wants his dick sucked. Is that something he said to you ever? He's saying,
"Oh my God, this looks just like him."
He's saying he wants to come in your mouth or around it. I don't know. Okay. It's gone.
He loves coming in my face.
Well, I'm seeing him. He's drinking beer. He loves beer.
I love beer.
And pizza. And he's eating. Did he like to eat?
Yeah.
He's eating. Did he enjoyed eating?
Yeah.
He's putting something.
Literally looking at a picture of him. He's eating a pizza. Yeah, he's drinking beer.
He's putting something in his mouth.
Did he have a grill?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting grilled.
Okay, now there's a gay person walking past him and he doesn't like it.
Now
he doesn't feel comfortable.
He wouldn't like it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a couple and they're the same sex and they're holding hands. And he doesn't feel.
He's not eating that cereal anymore.
And he's throwing away the pizza because he's sick.
Yeah,
he's sick.
Anyways,
one time my dad took me to Rehoboth. I was like 5. My dad took me to Rehoboth Beach, and there was 2 guys in like there's like 2 like if you close your eyes and like imagine 2 gay guys wearing biker jackets. It was them.
Oh, you mean every time I close my eyes?
Yeah. So my dad took me to like Rehoboth Beach, and there was like 2 gay guys like walking like holding hands.
Gross.
And my dad out loud said, "Great, now I gotta explain this to my son." And
how did he explain it?
And then he didn't. And then I was like, "What do you have to explain?" He was like, "No, it's just it's just like it's just the guys." They're like, what? I was like, I didn't even think anything of it. I was like, okay. In my head, I was like, Dad, they're gay. Who cares?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I gotta great now. I gotta explain this to my son. Great now. I gotta explain this to my
Something
son.
tells me we would have gotten along really well.
No, my dad.
I think I would have softened his stance on faggots.
Oh my God, he's like, wait, you like football?
Yeah.
You like football? You're teaching my son about it?
Yeah, I'm teaching your son how to throw a spiral.
Wait, he's shotgunning beers around you. Hang on, this one's all right.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Wait, you can hold hands in front of me anytime.
I'm like, dude, hand jobs, they're for friends. They're for homies. You could jerk anybody.
I like this guy.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Him and Gray.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, my dad'd be like, I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
That one's a little bit on the nose.
That's yeah.
That one's a little
He's
bit,
on my nose.
That one's
his cock on my nose.
That one's on my nose.
This one's on my nose.
That one's on my nose.
He jumped on my nose.
You jumped on my nose. All right, we just named the episode.
Jumped on my nose.
Jumped on my nose. But yeah. So that's cool. Yeah. So my mom. So yeah, I'm a psychic now. He said something about he wants to come. He did. He always wanted.
He loved coming.
He loved coming.
Oh my
Okay.
God, it's him. It's him. Bobby, go lay down. We're talking.
He said he's hungry. Did he want to eat a lot?
Did he eat?
Did he ever eat?
Was he a fan of dinner?
Was he?
He loved dinner. It was one of his favorites.
And when he
It's
wakes,
one of his top 3 meals.
And when he wakes up, he wants breakfast.
Yeah, it's like.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Something tells me he really enjoyed sometimes lunch as well.
Yeah. He said he wants to explode in your mouth. Does that make sense?
I'm reading.
He said it's gonna get in your hair. Don't worry about it. You'll wash it out later. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that sounds like him.
Yeah.
That sounds like him. Yeah.
He said that. Yeah. All right, we're done with this bit.
I
can go all day
about your
it.
dad fucking coming.
Well, no, it could be anybody.
Sure.
But, yeah. What's every psychic? Said he wants to bust.
Yeah. Bust Nowington?
Yeah.
Who's fucking... Oh, yeah, there's somebody sent a picture of their kid.
Now it's on the wall.
Now it's next to the teeth and hair. Cool.
Yep. It looks like we're trying to, like, summon something.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
If we put all this in a circle and lit candles, that's how you spawn a ghoul.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you
This looks
spawn
like-
us.
This looks like the scariest wall of all time.
Yeah. Please, hey, guys, send us some mail. 4708 Pennell Road. P.O. Box 2015. Aston,
is
Pennsylvania. 19014.
This
Yeah,
is
no,
real.
yeah. Keep talking while I'm reading the address.
Sorry.
Keep talking while I'm reading where to send mail.
Send
It's in the
it.
description. It's in the description.
Send it. I didn't know you were reading the mail.
You literally heard me reading it. You literally heard me reading the address for the mail.
Send us letters.
Send us anything. Well,
Send Rob a letter.
send me cash.
Rob wants a letter.
I want.
Rob wants a letter addressed to him.
I want more Polaroid feet pics.
No more of those.
Why?
I don't know.
It's hilarious.
It's
funny,
it's
and that's
hilarious,
it's funny,
and that's all.
and that's the only reason why I want them.
No, we want nudes.
Well, you can't do nudes because YouTube will fucking take them down.
True. Well,
Ludes.
Well, we'll put them
maybe.
on the opposite wall for us to look at.
No, I don't want to stare at.
Just like little dicks. That would be such a funny collage. Just all our fans send us their little fucking red dicks. Angry red little dicks.
Angry red little fellas.
That's not fair to our fans. Our fans have big Johnsons.
Oh
dude.
yeah, they fucking.
Our fans have huge dicks and small pussies.
They swing by their fucking knees.
Yeah,
right.
we have the most hung fan base in all of podcasting.
Mm-hmm.
So
we're at Pittsburgh coming up this weekend.
Oh,
with
yeah,
Casey Rocket.
yeah.
Come check us out there, and Toronto. That'll be for those shows.
And
will be
Rhode
fun.
Island.
And Rhode Island, and
Lexington, Kentucky,
and Lexington, Kentucky, and Raleigh, North Carolina,
and Raleigh, North Carolina.
Got a lot of shows with Casey. Come
Yeah,
see
we have
us.
a ton of. Yeah, we need tapes.
But anyway, I was gonna fucking say, are you weren't too big into Mac Miller, are you?
I never liked him.
Okay, there's like a blue slide park or something. It's like in Pittsburgh. I was like, I don't know if you want to like kiss at it. It'd be kind of cute.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
I want to make like a sad girl TikTok there, like have his music playing, like love, 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 love. love.
Yeah, I don't know any.
Love,
if you,
love, love,
if you
love.
put a gun in my mouth and said sing a Mac Miller song, I'd be so fucked.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't know one?
I couldn't. No.
Not one. I want you to make up the name of a Mac
It's
Miller
like-
song.
It's like It's like white sneakers.
That's it.
It's like the name of the song is called White Sneakers. He's like, yo, I woke up and my grandma was home and I was mad as fuck and my socks were dirty and I was like, hey, yo, grandma. I don't know.
That's pretty close.
Yeah. He's like, yo, I fucked a hot woman and then she broke up with me and now I love needles. I don't know.
It's pretty. That one's too head on.
I pretty much nailed it.
It.
No, he broke up with that lady, right, and got super sad and killed himself.
Well, no. What happened was he broke.
It's her fault, right? It's super her fault.
He broke up with Ariana Grande.
He broke up with her.
They broke up. She broke up with him because she was like, look how hot and tight my pussy is, and he was like, that's true, but I love pills. And she was like, well, you can have one or the other. And he was like, that's how crazy drugs are. He was literally like nailing like Ariana Grande, and arguably prime Ariana Grande. And like pre-Wicked Ariana Grande, I can't stress this enough. And she was like,
I can't stress this enough.
And she was like, hey, you have to like, if you want to keep tapping this, yo, you gotta like cut back on the pills. And he was like, nah, fam, I love pills. And then Pete Davidson was like, oh, I'll have sex with you. Yeah. So then so Ariana Grande leaves Mac Miller. Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson get engaged. Mac Miller dies of a drug overdose, not suicide, just a true overdose. Ariana Grande gets super sad about it, realizes she's in no condition to get married, breaks up with Pete Davidson. So he literally died and like cock blocked the fuck out of Pete Davidson. He died and was like, and then Ariana Grande broke up with Pete Davidson, and the whole thing is actually really sad. But it is sad because it's I mean nobody deserves to die of a drug overdose,
No
but. And to also cock block somebody else
Pete
while
Davidson
doing
doesn't
it.
deserve to get cock blocked by a dead person.
Of course not. But
especially the fact that his dad's dead too.
Yeah. Well, that's how you start comedy. Your dad dies and then you do stand up.
9/11.
Yeah, or like anything else. Trust me.
Mostly 9/11.
Yeah, mostly 9/11. Yeah,
like 99.9% 9/11.
Mm-hmm. But
other guys with dead dads wish.
So
their dad died.
so yeah, If my dad died 9/11, I'd fucking you
You'd
kidding
have
me?
a fucking American flag tattoo on your face.
And I'd be doing arenas by now.
Yeah.
Oh, two more than me. My dad's died. My dad died on 9/11.
No, my dad.
No, 9/11.
9/11.
9/11.
No, I have a 9/11 story. It's really good.
But yeah, but I was gonna say Mac Miller was like big in Pittsburgh, and what's like where he's from?
Yeah.
But they have
I want to go see Wiz Khalifa's grandmom's house.
Oh, is she in Pittsburgh?
That's where he's from. Yeah.
Okay, go knock on the door.
Yeah. Hi, are you Grandma?
Where
Khalifa?
is he?
Yeah.
Put a gun.
Where that motherfucker at?
Where is he? I know he gives you money.
Yeah. Where the bread at?
So what we banter? So what we don't see?
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
We're just fucking.
Yeah.
I'm acting like I don't know all the words.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Come on, we can go crazy out there.
That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free. That song's like meant to be played in a 2008 Grand Marquis.
If you don't smoke a blunt with your friends in 8th grade to that, like you're not.
Yeah.
You're not having fun.
Well, my shit was Just What I Am by Kid Cudi.
Whoa, Kid Cudi was so important to
I was like, fine, I fine, this is my identity.
Yeah.
I literally took 2 Adderalls, and I was like, I'm weird. I need to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoking weed to Kid Cudi
I
was
need
like...
to stop.
Yeah, I smoked weed to Kid Cudi and then like took Adderall twice and was like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to stop. I was like, I need to find a wife, and then I did.
It's so funny.
I was like, I need a wife now, and then Britt was like, oh, I'm so tiny and Asian. I was like, wow, whoa. And she was like, she was like, but I don't like drugs. And then see, Mac Miller was like, that's crazy. I love drugs. I was like, that's crazy. You got something I want.
I like pussy.
I love pussy.
Jesus Christ, guys like you, man.
Yeah.
I can't be trusted with pussy, dude.
Yeah. Well, I had to OD on something.
Right.
And yeah.
Guys like you, man.
Guys like me, man. Pussy saved my life.
Hounds.
Pussy saved my life.
Yeah, you'd be dead by now.
I'd be dead by now if it wasn't for pussy. Pussy, yo, on God, pussy saved my life.
Pussy for real.
Your pussy, yeah, dude. Fucking, tat that on my fucking chest. Pussy saved my life.
Pussy saved my life would be such a funny tattoo.
Pussy saved my life.
Pussy saved my life. It should be the name of my episode.
Get it on my
Pussy
lip.
saved my life is the name of the episode.
No, I can't because then it'll get buried. He jumped on my nose. It's funnier.
Jumped on my nose.
He jumped on my nose.
Are you gonna get neck tats?
Probably not, because I feel like it's one thing to be an old guy with tattoos. It's another thing to be an old guy with neck tattoos.
Is it though?
Yeah, I don't want to, because that's
I
like...
think you look tough.
No.
And tall.
No, I think you're just trying to bait me into getting neck tattoos so you can be like, ha ha ha, retard.
Ew.
Look at him, retard.
I've never done that to you.
No, I feel like...
I said your thing looked like a gay passport, and that's
Yeah.
like really all it is.
Well, I mean, no, I don't want neck tattoos, at least for now. Well, I never wanted arm tattoos, and then I changed my mind, so... We'll see. Maybe once I eventually run out of space, but I really don't want neck tattoos. I feel like it's like you look like a creep with neck tattoos. Have you ever met somebody with a neck tattoo and be like, no, he's actually like really chill?
Yeah.
No, yeah. No, it's cool. Like
Yeah.
you should, when he has like 14 Bud Lights, he's really chill to be around. He like doesn't scare me at all. He's not scary at all.
No.
Remember we sang...
They're nice guys. I've hooked up with a few neck tattoos.
Uh-huh.
They're always good dudes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
You want to come with my neck tattoo?
Yes.
Oh, it's a Target. It's for you.
Yeah, it's a Doberman.
Wait, remember that guy? There was a guy with a fucking swastika neck tattoo trying to sell us cigs in L.A.
Yeah, it was sick.
He's like, you guys want to buy some cigs? And he had a big fucking swastika tattoo.
We're good.
No thanks. I don't want to hand you money.
TMZ. Bah, bah, bah.
Rob Stant caught buying
Rob
loose
Stant,
cigs.
Nazi confirmed?
Yeah. Me giving thumbs up to him.
You smoking fucking hemp cigs.
I did stand up once for pagans, and they were really nice guys. It's a shame they were literal Nazis.
Oh, I totally forgot about this. How about when I took kratom and puked?
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You took kratom and fucking puked.
I fucking puked so hard.
You tried kratom for the first time and then threw
Well,
up.
this kind. I've done it before.
Okay.
I tried this kind, and I had this pill kind, and I fucking puked immediately.
But you also had greasy grits. You had a shitty breakfast. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I think I think shitty breakfast and then fake heroin is not a good combo.
No.
And then
Well, here's the thing. I have an iron gut. I can eat anything.
Well, here's the problem.
So that's why I know.
You know what you need to get out of the habit of? You need to get out of the habit of falling asleep in my car and waking up and going, pull over.
Pull over?
Pull over? I'm like, oh, great.
Oh, cool.
Thank God we were somewhere easy to stop. You said pull over, and I pulled over, and it sounded like somebody like opened up a fire hydrant. You were just puking like.
It was so much.
It was just It was really like dude. It was like angry hitting the pavement.
I got in the car and I was like, I feel so good.
You puke hard and you piss hard.
Yeah.
Because and I only know this because I stay.
I only know this because I listen.
I only know this because I eavesdrop on your piss, but. No, because we share like hotels together and stuff, and you'll be like, "Yo, I gotta piss," and we'll go, and I'll be like on my bed and like, in the room, and I'll just hear like, it literally sounds like you're running the faucet.
That's because I'm pissing on the lid of the toilet.
No,
I'm pissing on the floor.
It sounds violent. Do you do like sounding and shit? Is your like piss hole huge or something?
No, I would tell you.
It sounds like a faucet.
It's a huge dick hole. No.
Yeah.
No, because then it would just sound
one of the biggest dick holes.
The biggest cock.
Everybody thinks
I just have this meaty hog that's just so much force behind it.
My dick hole's one of the biggest.
I've been known to piss so hard.
Yeah. I puke hard, I piss hard.
I've got a big pisser.
Somebody in my comments recently said, Rob, I almost unsubscribed because your Jason Bateman impression was so cringe. Please never do it again.
Oh.
So that's done.
That's so funny.
The juice wasn't worth the squeeze on that one.
That was so funny.
Yeah, but that's one of those one and done goofs.
You should do it again.
You
literally almost did it. Oh
when
my
I can
God,
afford,
you just went up to the plate.
When we can afford to lose one subscriber, I'll do it again. But right now, we need every single one of them. Right now, we need all of you guys.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't good.
It was not good.
Out of all the impressions I do,
it was just you.
My John Mulaney's
It sounded like you with
one.
2 shots in you.
Yeah, it's my fucking Jason Bateman.
It's just you at different stages of drunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my John Mulaney's my
John
strongest.
Mulaney's pretty good.
I'm having sex with Olivia Munn. Blah, 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 blah. I did cocaine.
Did you see his new show?
No, I don't.
Apparently, it's funny.
Okay. You said that like it's apparently it's funny.
No, I hate that because I hate how much my parents are like into him.
Okay.
Well, now my mom's.
Well, it's
dead.
like my sister with fucking Nate Bargatze. I think he's hilarious, but she's like, "Have you seen Nate?" Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, "Have you seen
Rob
Nate?
Stant?
Have you seen Rob Stant?"
Have you seen buy all the tickets to my show so I can give them away?
Yeah. Yeah. So my sister sells out all my shows. For
Yeah,
me.
so you can go away the tickets.
Here you go. Please come. But no, dude. How about meeting Nathan Fielder in L.A.?
Yeah, he was actually so cool. I'll never watch anything he makes ever.
That was so funny.
And I said, I told one of my friends about
you
it.
gotta tell the story. Do you want to tell it, or do you want me to tell it?
Okay, so what happened was we were with Casey, and Casey likes Nathan Fielder, and we ended up somehow on Hollywood Boulevard behind him. So Casey goes, "Should I get a picture?" I was like, "Fuck it, he might know who you are. Go for it." And so he goes and he asks him for the picture, and Rob's gonna take the picture for him. Nathan Fielder couldn't have been more fucking miserable for anything in his life ever, ever, ever.
Yeah.
And at that point, don't take the picture in my head.
Yeah.
In my brain, it's like, if you're not gonna fucking
no
take the
thank
picture,
you. Just sorry.
I'm sorry, no thanks.
Sorry, I'm having a rough day. Something like that.
It doesn't even need that much explanation. Just sorry, no thanks.
Sorry,
Done.
no thanks.
Yeah.
He was like, well,
Instead,
it's like,
he
I
took
don't
the
know.
worst fucking picture of all time, and then
It
people
was-
are like, "Oh, that's just like him. That's so him." I'm like, so he's so like he's
Him on his
such an asshole.
So he's the same person on a show that he is in real life.
I
guess?
never
don't
watched
know.
his show.
Some of his stuff's funny.
I never. Yeah, and then somebody was like trying to like explain something he did in a sketch, and I was like, I don't fucking care.
But it was funny because Casey was. What made it funny is Casey was smiling so hard in the picture, and
Literally cheesing.
Nathan looked like he just like witnessed a suicide in front of him. It was crazy.
It couldn't have been a worse picture.
But and then we saw who do we see? Fucking Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah, we saw Jimmy Kimmel, and we tried to
didn't-
keep it cool.
Yeah, we tried to act like it wasn't him.
We were like, we're not going to say anything.
Yeah, no big deal. It's Jimmy Kimmel. We'll meet him eventually.
Yeah, he'll have me on the show.
Yeah, well, I'll meet him. I'll meet him when the time.
I'll
is
get
right.
to hang out with fucking Guillermo.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we're in like L.A. It's no big deal. We're in fucking L.A.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who
Well, word on
cares?
the street is the club I'm supposed to be headlining in L.A. Just lost their liquor license. So I'm excited. I'm curious to see how that's gonna play out. If I'm gonna get an email from them being like, "Hey, we're fucking shutting down."
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's good news.
Yeah, that's not good news. Yeah, literally got to L.A. and my buddy Tommy was like, "Yeah, dude, so that fucking place, they just lost their liquor license." I was like, "Oh,
Cool.
oh, interesting. Oh." So buy tickets to my L.A. show in August. Hopefully they'll. I think if we sell enough tickets, they won't care. I think that's the idea. But I know they make a lot of their money off booze. Dude, the last show I did, that place in L.A., I showed up. There was this guy in the front row, dude. He had like 15 Modelos, just having the best time.
Whoa.
It was awesome.
Were you crowd working them?
Oh yeah, he had a crazy laugh. It's good. It was good times. I'm excited to go. I'm excited to go
Sounds
back.
like me, honestly.
15 Modelos. Yeah. You didn't drink at all when we were in LA. You were being a good boy.
Yeah, I've been really good since for a while, honestly.
Well, I mean, what like you had that fucking blackout on that plane.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
blacked out on the plane. Woke up in a different city. You woke up across the country. You're like, maybe I should be make it.
Then I
be
just
different.
got violently high for 4 days.
Yeah. You did. You were smoking a SIM card.
I got a vape that was like really good. It was called Trainwreck.
Trainwreck?
Which was what I
is
kept
it-
seeing when
this
I was
is-
trying to sleep.
This is about me. This
Oh,
weed's
weed
about
named after me.
a weed named after moi.
So I went to Chicago.
Oh yeah, talk about that. You went with Mike Rainey and your buddy TJ Lee
TJ Lee came with me to Chicago and showed up at my house to drive to the airport in a fucking suit.
to drive to the airport in a suit.
He
He didn't just change when he got there.
No, he wore the suit from Philly to Chicago all fucking day up until the show.
That sounds horrible. Was it hot?
It was beautiful out. It was actually cold in Chicago,
Okay.
which I love cold. I love it, dude. Oh my god! And Mike is an old fuck, so he keeps the hotel room super fucking cold too.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah. It was like 62 degrees in there. I was like,
Nice.
it's literally fucking cold. I was like, ah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I spoil. When it gets to like 70 degrees, I start to spoil like a deviled egg in a glove compartment.
But okay, but it was a good show.
The show was insane. I went bananas. I asked people if they were enjoying Trump yet, and they went. This one guy went, You just gotta enjoy it. He was like, you just gotta enjoy it. I was like, oh yeah, I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't think you have to.
I don't think so. I was like, do you think people were in line at the concentration camps with the shackles on going, you just gotta enjoy it?
Oh, yeah?
You know? Yeah, and they really like that.
Is that what his voice sounded like, too?
That's what I did. I did Jewish voice. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, I wasn't hiding it. I was like, oh, you gotta enjoy it.
Nice.
Something.
Something. So that's cool. Mike had a good set.
Yeah, it was
How much
great.
time did he do?
45, I think.
Nice. I haven't seen him headline yet.
It's interesting.
That's cool.
Yeah. I went up and got them juiced as fuck. They were fucking ripe.
Sick. TJ had a good set. He opened
Dude,
it up.
he opened it up.
He hosted,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, he hosted, and then Mook went up.
Oh, nice.
And Mook did good. Mook's a good guy. We should have him on.
Cool.
And then, yeah. It was just a fucking good night. And then we went to this place, Wiener Circle.
Yeah.
It's like this.
You were like,
boing, boing, boing.
And then do I stand in the middle of it?
Yeah. Okay, I knew
Wiener
you were
Circle?
Like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's wieners and you're gay.
Well, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly straight, honestly.
Yeah, well, I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah. You know you're not allowed to, like, say that to people, right? You know it's, like, you're not allowed to say that.
All right.
You know you, like, can't say that? That's
You
like,
can't
that's
say
like,
that. I'm allowed to identify with
I
how
can do whatever I
fucking
want.
blah.
I'm a demisexual. What is that? The TJ's been saying he's demisexual.
Yeah.
Which means he's only attracted to people's personalities. And I was like, just be gay.
I'm lemisexual.
Let me
see
suck
them titties.
Yeah,
There we go.
I thought you said let me suck them, but you said see them.
Yeah.
So this place, this Wiener Circle place, we get in there and it's better than I imagined.
Right.
Because it's a place they're mean to you on purpose.
Oh, Wiener, isn't that called Dick's? Isn't it like a
No.
A Wiener Circle? Is it like a restaurant? What is it?
It's like a hot dog stand.
Oh, they're mean to you on purpose.
And they're mean to you on purpose. You ever see the video of the guy's like, can I get a hot dog? And he eats the thing in one bite. She goes, can you eat pussy like that?
Yeah.
That's the place.
Oh, okay.
So TJ found that place, and that's where we went.
Oh, nice.
And so for $20, you can order a chocolate shake.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a white lady there, so it was a white chocolate shake.
Okay.
So we eat the hot dogs, and then after, and TJ's like, "Hi, I didn't get my shake," and she goes, "All right." What did he say? She said, "Oh my God, what did she call him?" She like, she said something. She was like, "Come here, chow mein," or some shit like that. Yeah. She was like, and she was like, you ready for this white chocolate shake? And she started flickering the lights and dancing, and then she pulled her titties out.
Oh, really?
And started shaking her titties. She go, you like that shake? You like that shake? And TJ was like, oh my God. He was like, legitimately thought he was getting a milkshake. Was like legitimately pissed he couldn't get a milkshake.
Wait, he got a white chocolate shake thinking it was like
I think it was like a milkshake.
They just show titties.
And she just danced and like flipped her titties in his face.
I'd be pissed too. That's not worth $20.
No.
I want a milkshake.
A milkshake.
Isn't worth $20.
Well, TJ goes, I Googled what the shake was. Can I just have a soda? And she goes, you getting a shake. And then she shook her titties in his face.
He didn't get a fucking drink.
He didn't get a milkshake. He complained about it the rest of the night.
Oh my God.
So
TJ.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. That's so funny.
So
I'd be
titties.
pissed. I don't want to fucking see titties. I have them at home, and
Big, ugly, white titties.
Ugh.
Nasty ghetto titties.
Yuck.
It was sick. I was like, hell yeah.
Were they mean to you?
Oh, yeah, they were mean to me and Mike and TJ.
What do they say to you?
They were like, she's like, what do you, basically, she's like, what do y'all motherfuckers want? Y'all wasting my motherfucking time, blah, 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 blah. That's basically it.
Oh.
But like the TJ, she was like, come here. She said something. She's like, come here, egg foo young or some shit.
Yeah.
We were just laughing so hard. But yeah, so TJ ordered the shake.
No, it's great. They're like mean and racist.
So Connor Mook set him up. He goes, oh, you gotta get the char dog, which is like they light the fucking hot dog on fire. And he's like, and then you gotta order the shake. And TJ's like, oh, I love a milkshake. Yeah. And so he went and ordered the fucking shake. And she's like, $20 for the shake. And he was like, damn, it's expensive. Yeah. And then he was like sitting around waiting. He's like, where's my shake?
I want my shake.
And then he got the shake.
Yeah.
It was very funny.
That's great.
TJ should have known something about what she said, $20.
Fantastic.
He was like all fucking like.
Well, didn't you go to a sad strip club in L.A.?
Oh yeah.
It's funny.
Me and Casey were the only two people in the strip
You walked
club.
in. You said the funniest thing. You said you walked in and the girl was like wiping down the stage, and then you walked in. She tried to like turn it into a dance.
Yeah. She was clearly cleaning, and then as soon as we walked in, she tried to like do like a hot cleaning lady dance.
Yeah.
Like it was really funny.
Okay, fucking.
Yeah, do the wipe. Woo, woo, woo. I've never seen a twerk and wipe. It's so funny.
Did you say a fucking girl sat her pussy on your head or something?
Yeah, like so this like little tiny fucking stripper was like crawling all over me like a fucking like a fire ant. Like it was like, insane. And she just like kept pulling her pussy. Like I didn't give her any money yet. I gave her like probably like $6 at this point.
Yeah.
And she just like pulled her pussy apart and just like puts it on my like forehead. I was like it was like the like Ash Wednesday type shit. It was so funny. Like, and we were the only two guys in there, so the entire club was just looking at us.
Yeah.
All the women, all the staff, everybody running around, and it's just eyes on us. And it's just like we're like sitting there like we just want to see them dance on the stage.
Yeah.
They're crawling all over us. And the one next to Casey just like sat next to him and was like, "What's up?" He's like, "I don't know, like what's up?" And she just like didn't like dance or do anything hot. She was just like
Had her tits out. You like we see?
she's like, "You want to dance?" He's like, "No." And she's like, "All right, can I get a water?" She was like, he bought her a $10 water. And she's like, "Will you leave now?"
Dude, strip clubs are so fucking.
They're the worst
they're not
place
for
on
me.
earth, and it's so funny because it's like I'm not trying to get hard with my friend. Like I'm not trying to get hard with my friends. I'm not.
Yeah.
I just
But also, it's like it's just sad. Like
because I just want to sit there and talk to them and get to know like how did you get to this moment?
Yeah, the first strip club I ever went to, this girl was like, she was like, yeah, my name's Tesla. I was like, no, it isn't.
Well,
Like,
it
well,
is.
no, it isn't. And then
Legally?
she had these big, gigantic fake boobs. Like they were like perfect circles, and she was like, it's like I drew them. It was impressive. And
I like that you think you can draw a perfect circle.
yeah, well, I can, but
First try.
so she literally had like boobs that like a 4-year-old would draw, and
Oh, sick.
yeah, and she was like,
Some big ones?
She was like, "Do you want to grab them?" I was like, "No," and I watched my buddy grab them, and he like squeezed them, like they were like you could tell, like he was like, she was like, "Yeah, no, go ahead, they're fake, do whatever you want." And he was like literally like squeezing them like they were fucking like those like stress relief balls. It was crazy. I was like,
Awesome.
wow. I was like, whoa. I didn't clear with Britt what I was allowed to do before I went there, so I had my hands in my pockets like it was an antique shop.
Right.
It was like,
you don't want to break anything?
yeah, you break it, you buy it.
I don't want to buy it. I definitely
Yeah.
don't want to buy it.
Yeah, my fucking luck, I'd grab their titty and fucking pierce it with my nail.
Yeah.
So
they
great.
fly around the room like a fucking balloon.
That was my best girl.
Yeah, now you got to answer to some fucking dude named Dante.
That was my best girl. You know how much you gonna pay for her shift the rest of the night?
8 G's, Poppy.
Hey, geez, you know how much she pulls in a night? $40. I'm like, oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Oh,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
fucking reinflating her.
Yeah.
It's all right, Nikki. We
Sorry,
got you.
hang in there, Nikki.
Get her a rum and coke.
Yeah.
She's like laying there. She's like, okay, I got a rum and coke.
Y'all said this wouldn't happen again.
You said you wasn't letting Yu-Gi-Oh homies in here no more.
Yu-Gi-Oh homies.
They got a long nail. They pierced my titty off.
That's funny. That's a funny image to think of.
Calling
Calling me a Yu-Gi-Oh, referring to me as a Yu-Gi-Oh homie. So that's a slur, okay?
Yeah.
That's a slur. Yeah. Okay. Just look, not showering is my choice.
It is.
My body, my choice.
It is a weird choice.
No,
I have to shower all the time because I fart every day.
Yeah.
I fart every day and it sticks around. I just shit my pants. I'm just shitting my pants everywhere.
Well, dude, your farts in LA sounded like something was trying to get out of
Boats.
you.
They sound like boats.
Your farts in LA sounded like something was trying to escape your body. They were like, it was like, let me free.
Free me.
Release me.
Release me. I would get up in the middle of the night and take a dump, and it would literally be like, release me.
Yeah.
I would like, leave my body, demon.
Your fart sounded like, help.
Doctor. Doctor.
Yeah. 7 days.
7 farts.
Yes, 7 shards.
7 whole shards. People really like this.
Yeah, no, this is a very talented thing that we do
Talented
together.
is talented.
It's a very talented thing that we do.
Yeah, so come see us do fucking stand up at the Helium Comedy Club and a bunch of other clubs with Casey Rocket. So go to his website and go to Rob's website and go to my website.
Just my link tree. I don't have a website.
Whatever. It's same thing.
Anyway, we want to thank our top tier Patreon supporters: Simon, Tits McGee, Miles Schultz, Andrew Herbert, and Tim Sislo. We appreciate you guys. Patreon starts only $2 a month. Come on over if you want to listen to this next episode or this part 2 of this episode. We're taking it over to Patreon, so we'll see you there. And make sure you send us mail. We open up all of our mail. We want more stuff to nail to the wall. And we love you guys. Think it forward. Share this podcast with your friends. Anything else you want to say, Jim?
We love you. And fucking please come see us on the road. That is the most important thing you can do for us.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, listening to this and giving it 5 stars on every platform.
That'd be great.
But yeah, we love you. Stink it forward. We'll see you soon.
See ya.